you, bro.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be in the background.
Nigga, you wasn't even in the frame till you walked in. What? Yeah, that's dangerous for her though. I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that, girl. I really wouldn't. We don't roid rage, nigga, acting like that. It's not a pretty position for you to be in as a woman. I wouldn't have said that. I ain't gonna lie. I would have said that, but if I were you, I wouldn't have said that.
Where you at, Berto?
Nobody wears clothes to the gym anymore, and the delusion is real. Now, if that ain't fact, I don't know what is, man. You know, I'm one of those people that just tend to mind my business, especially when we talking about in the gym, you know, because I know personally when I go to the gym, if I could, I would work out with my shirt off. Like, I would like to see my muscles. I like to see my gains. I like my body. You know what I'm saying? So I get the perspective when it's like, okay, I don't want to see what I got, what I'm working with. But there's lines that we shouldn't be crossing. There does get to a point where it's like, all right, bro, you're doing a little too much. Let's get right into the video, see what it's talking about. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Pull up Twitch. That is link in the description. Come on, let's do it.
You pull your pants down, you grab your chest, and he still doesn't look at you. You're gonna post online for the entire internet to see.
You cannot tell me when women go to the gym, they don't be wanting attention, bro. They go to the gym for attention, bro.
You were in the gym, getting your workout on, and somebody was recording you without your consent.
You look at any of their clothes for women who work out, everything is tight fitted, everything is painted to the body.
You don't have clothes on, you need to be out of here now.
I do have clothes on.
This woman goes into a gym wearing nothing but body paint.
What?
The gym. It used to be a place where people
Wearing nothing but body paint is absolutely nasty work, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. You need to go to jail if you go in the goddamn gym with body paint, bruh. We know what the fuck you got going on if you trying to do that, bruh. That is nothing but attention.
would go to tune the whole world out. Now, it seems like the place where people go so the world can be tuned in. And with all eyes on us, it's no surprise that the conversation about what women are wearing to the gym and what people do
Appreciate
at the
the
gym
new
have
sub.
gotten
Hold up. Thank you. Yellow Mind just added to the sub, man. Yeah. Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you.
loud. But if you've been to the gym lately or scrolled on Gym Talk for about 2 seconds, you'll see why. Every day there's a new video, a new fit, a new debate, spiraling out of control in the comment section. One side is yelling, let women wear what they want to wear, and then the other side is yelling, she's begging for attention. Meanwhile, there's a third group in the middle that's just trying to finish their leg day without winding up in the background of someone's viral TikTok. In today's video, we're unpacking the gym outfits, the gym algorithm, and why women are spiraling in the middle of it. Welcome to the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. Now, I'm not saying you have to subscribe. You're classy, okay? I know you don't just give those away for free. But hopefully at the end of this video, we become bestie enough to where you feel like you can take that next step. This didn't happen overnight.
Make sure y'all sub up, man.
Gym culture didn't just poof into a performance. It's been slowly brewing, one influencer, one trend, one hot girl walk at a time. And every time someone questions it, the same tired argument pops up. Gym clothes were wild in the 80s too.
Y'all know how some people act all scandalized by how some women dress at the gym these days? Well, I saw a tweet earlier today where someone was...
This isn't real though. This is look like a goddamn music video. Like, look, who's in the gym? Everybody's all synchronized and shit. This is not just a regular ass, you know, gym situation.
Basically saying that y'all would have a connection if you saw how women dressed in the 80s.
Which, okay, valid point, right? But they're wild. Their V-cut leotards with the leg warmers wild was more about movement and not male validation.
Oh, well, I guess when I seen it in this angle, we have seen this before. We have seen this. I guess it's not that out of the question. But again, body's covered. It's not a lot of skin. I mean, and it was in style. Like, I'm not this strict person that's gonna say this is crazy. It's like we have the 2025 version of this. It's just people be trying to push things to the too far.
Was more about movement and not male validation. And y'all may eat me up for this, but I'm standing on it because a lot of the gym clothes that we wear today, they weren't just made for mobility, they were made to be watched. A prime example that I want to shine light on are the honeycombed butt scrunching high-waisted leggings.
Let me just give y'all a news flash. Us guys don't like this shit. Y'all ever seen Killmonger, bruh? When he takes off his shirt and he got a bunch of bumps on his body? That's what these leggings give, bruh. These shits are not hard. Okay, ladies? Come on.
AKA the TikTok leggings that went viral about 4 years ago. They're basically the same leggings that people wear at the gym today. But it wasn't just the leggings, it was the reaction that followed behind it. The way they cinched, lifted, and framed the body. They didn't just hug the body, they highlighted it. And with the amount of videos showing boyfriends and husbands' reactions, it almost felt like satisfying the male gaze became part of the marketing ploy.
I mean, again, Berto, I ain't on social media half the time, but everybody talk about I don't have a clue about. Nah, real shit.
All those leggings
That is better off that way, bruh.
that have been going viral on TikTok, I'm wearing them right now. And ladies, listen closely. You need these leggings. When I say they accentuate every crease, curve, literally everything is on point. I'm not lying.
If we're being real though, even if this was like to enhance the look a little bit, I'm not mad at it. They're leggings. It's leggings. From what I can tell, it is fully covering their body, or at least the bottom half of their body. I mean, I'm not necessarily mad at it giving your booty a little plump. What's wrong with that? Are niggas getting mad about that?
But on the other hand, they are borderline explicit and you can literally see through them. So I cannot
Oh, you can see through them.
show you guys, but I can't show my husband.
Hey, what's up, Jay? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What?
Boo! Your booty look juicy!
So I'm curious.
Interesting.
It's just a question. Were these outfits made for the female gaze or were they made for the male? Comment your thoughts down below. Either way.
Y'all let me know what you think. Again, I already gave y'all my opinion. I never really liked the whole bump on the shit, bruh. Like, but I guess niggas are seeing past the bump to the real hump. You dig? So maybe that's what it is. But I just mind my business, bruh. I just mind my business.
The difference is obvious. Their outfits were bold in the 80s, but the culture back then wasn't built on being judged, watched, and reposted for the world to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
Okay, so this is where I say you're doing too much. This is where I say you're doing too much. If we're being real, I feel like there's no reason why the leggings shouldn't cut off or should go like above, like right here. And this is like you're pushing it, but I'm giving you a pass. But when the leggings start looking like bikinis, bruh, like they start looking like underwear, like, come on. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. And I'll even give you the slightest bit of cope and be like, you're not doing it for the male gaze, right? And you know, again, we're coping. We're coping. But let's just go run with that story for a little. Just have some self-respect, some decency for everybody else around you. Like, not everybody wants to see your shit, bro. And then the motherfuckers that do, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a stack. There's gonna be some weirdos that's gonna be like, oh yeah, I like that. Let me look at that motherfucker. It's like, then you gonna call him a weirdo because of what you got on. He's still a weirdo, but like, you also are putting yourself in the best position to attract them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So just do us all a favor and wear the damn clothes, bro.
God.
It was high
God.
energy, high knees, high ponytails, not high definition thirst traps for the algorithm. And to be fair, I get why people compare today's gym outfits to the 80s. The clothes were bright, the fits were tight, and there was definitely skin that was not afraid to be shown. But the intention was different back then. The focus back then was on comfort and confidence, not commentary and clicks. Okay, but some of you still think that the gym clothes today still focus on comfort and confidence. And that's where I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Because explain to me how a tube top that you're yanking up every 5 seconds is functional.
Shit. Damn. And I'm pretty sure she did not want this to happen. But this is why you're supposed to wear you know, the sports bras that you pull over your head. If you wearing the one that ties in the back as a girl, like shit, that ain't a sports bra. That's just a regular bra. So this is within the world of possibility.
If you can't lift, squat, or stretch without checking for stairs and nip slips
yeah, this is crazy. This is too much. Like, and again, it's not even the skirt that I'm mad at, but the combination of both. Like, all right, bruh.
Is it really comfort? Genuine question. And I'm also gonna cut into the wound a little bit more and say these outfits weren't just made for movement, they were made for a moment. But less of a begging for attention moment. I'm speaking more on the pressure to be seen, to look good, and to be aesthetically pleasing mid-squat. Because when even our workouts feel like a runway, of course we're all tired. And that's why today's video is sponsored by Manta Sleep.
Ooh, my girl getting a sponsor. Shout out to her, man. Hell yeah. You know, we gonna jump ahead of that, but get your money.
Culture never sleeps. It's always performing and presenting. The gym has now officially joined the That Girl routine, right alongside aesthetic morning dumps and soft life starter packs. Matching sets, full faces of makeup, Stanley cups in hand, getting the perfect mirror angles. It's not just about getting strong, it's about looking good while at it.
See how I come to the gym with a full face of makeup on? Very demure, very cutesy, very mindful.
And a lot of you are probably gonna think I'm hating or being a pick-me, and you're gonna think whatever your mind wants you to think. That's okay. But just know, it's not the outfits and the actions I'm judging, it's the pressure that comes behind them. Because when you zoom out, it's never really been about crop tops and scrunch leggings. It's about the pressure to constantly be on, which I've mentioned before in other videos, and that pressure is pressuring.
Thing is, again, I said in the beginning of the video, I feel so. Passport, you just said, what's the point of you wearing makeup at the gym? My thing is, I'm not mad at it. I understand. Y'all gotta understand that there is a degree. Every time you look in the mirror and you see a version of yourself that looks good, it's a confidence booster. So there's not necessarily anything wrong with a woman coming to the gym with some makeup on. Now, again, if you're only looking at it from your shallow perspective, you're gonna say, oh, what the fuck, what's the point? But here's why I gotta sit you down, bro. Real shit. The whole point is to feel good so you can have a better lift. I know when I look good, I know when I put my nice little gym fit on, I tend to have better lifts, you know? But again, there's a line. Forget the makeup, it's the fit stuff. Now if you got the makeup on, you got the fucking the tube top, and bikini shorts, now it's like, okay, you doing too much. So I feel like, again, I might not be the person that's gonna tell you what y'all want to hear. I'm not Mr. Toxic Alpha Male guy. I'm just a real nigga with a real opinion, and you may agree or disagree, but I think there's just a time and place. The same way, you know, I want to look good when I pop out to the mall, I wouldn't wear the same thing that I wear to the mall to church. You know what I'm saying? It's really the same etiquette here. Time and place, respect. So the shit that you would wear to the club, you probably shouldn't be wearing to the mall. Especially for my ladies that wearing like the lingerie, lace, and all that stuff out to the club. It's like, okay, you wearing that to the mall? Kids are walking around and shit. It's really the same thing, bruh. But that's the part that I think people are lacking.
The pressure to always look good, the pressure to always be aesthetically pleasing. But here's where it starts to get a little ironic. A lot of women don't feel comfortable wearing these gym outfits outside the gym.
You guys have said you don't like going to grocery stores in your little gym outfit, but have you been to a gas station in your little gym outfit? Because they don't.
And this is where it's like, we gotta call the hypocrisy out, because if you feel this way, then why would you wear that to the gym? Like, if it's not appropriate to just walk outside the goddamn house, like, then why is it appropriate to wear it anywhere?
I recommend it.
This isn't even crazy though. This is like, I look at this and I'm just like, this is cool. Be honest with me, chat. Be honest with me. Are y'all looking at this and being like, this is inappropriate? Because if you are, again, we can agree to disagree, but I think you just have way bigger issues, bro. Like your gooning level is just too high, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see this and you are foaming from the mouth as a guy, like you just, you know what I'm saying? You're fried. You're fucking fried. You have no discipline, honestly. I don't think this is bad. Yellow Mindset, I don't know, I'm not in the gym. I mean, shit, probably should change that, brother. Just for yourself, too. Real shit.
And while a lot of you can argue, yeah, you're only supposed to wear these outfits in the gym, that's the point of wearing them in the gym, but Don't you think it's a bit ironic that you don't feel comfortable wearing them walking to your car, going to the gas station, walking to the gym from the parking lot, which is understandable because there are creeps everywhere and we need to be very aware of our surroundings at all times. But that's what's starting to make this whole argument a little less logical, because we're dressing in ways that don't feel safe outside, yet we feel obligated to wear it inside the gym because that's the gym culture now. Every outfit has to look like the next girl, every set has to be aesthetic, every shot has to be in the perfect angle. It's not even about feeling good in your body anymore, it's about looking good while being watched.
I saw that!
When I catch a man staring at my ass knowing I have hiked shorts up my crack to high heavens for this exact reason. Okay.
Disgusting pervert! That's absolutely unacceptable.
Whether it's strangers at the gym or strangers on your For You page, it's starting to frame us in a whole new light. One where the workout isn't always the priority, the presentation is. Suddenly, every rep feels like a reel, every set needs a ring light, because lately, gym culture isn't about physical performance, it's about content performance.
I don't like the gym no more. Nowadays, you go in the gym, it's a nightclub. Everybody think they famous because they got a few thousand followers. Everybody in their goddamn mama is a personal trainer nowadays and don't got a mother thing to offer. Most of these women just go in, do a little booty shot video. Like, what? You didn't break a goddamn sweat. You got cameras everywhere and videos and god damn it. You can't even move to get to your next dumbbell without being on somebody's camera.
Ring lights, tripods, wireless mics. Y'all, going to the gym has turned into a full production. The fitness part almost feels like background noise. The real flex is how aesthetic you can make it.
About people making content though. Get your money, make your money. Now it is scary that everyone and their mama think they can be a content creator because they can. But I feel like we are going to see the side effects of that in the future, because not everybody should be content creators. I mean, shit, we're starting to see it already. So there's that.
Everything looks. And look, I don't care what people do at the gym. If you were to show up with a whole camera crew, I would sip my water and finish my set. But let's not act like it doesn't shift the energy. Half the gym is filming, the other half of the gym is trying to finish a set without winding up as somebody's background extra. And honestly, when it comes to situations like this, there's no in between. You either have a reaction that is extremely kind, someone will literally tiptoe around a tripod like the person recording is on somebody else's payroll. They will do anything to not get in the shot because one, people overreact, and two, nobody wants to be filmed at their sweatiest moment.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, you all good, come on. You all good? Yeah.
But then you have reactions from people who are just straight fed up, moving people's phones, yelling at them, confronting them to their face. Y'all, people just don't give a damn.
Am I gonna be in a background and break your phone?
Damn. Hey, if anybody even dare talk to me like this, just know it's going down bad. I don't give a fuck. And I ain't gonna lie, that's the degenerate thing for me to do. But you, like, what? Nigga, I'm minding my business, recording myself, got it angled up to me. It is not that deep, brother. It is not that deep. Hell nah. You got me fucked up.
What the is your issue, bro?
Yeah.
You're not gonna be in the background.
Nigga, you wasn't even in the frame till you walked in. What? Yeah. That's dangerous for her though. I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that, girl. I really wouldn't. We don't, roid rage nigga acting like that. It's not a pretty position for you to be in as a woman. I wouldn't have said that. I ain't gonna lie. I would have said that, but if I were you, I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that. That was shit.
Sorry.
What's that?
Sorry.
Oh, studio.
I didn't
Shouldn't be
make
recording here anyway.
Damn, yo, these niggas, it be niggas like this. These are, I think, what we call the gym cells. We know, we learned about this in another video where it's like, these niggas have no personality outside of lifting weights. They big, strong, but goddamn cornballs. You know what I'm saying? And she's still being nice and shit. Like, come on.
And suddenly, the gym's not a gym anymore, it's a stage. You're dodging cameras like landmines, you're stepping over tripods like they're gym equipment. Everyone's mic'd up, lit up, and showing up like it is press day. Are we doing deadlifts or are we directing a documentary? What's going on? And look, I'm all for people getting their content. I literally get it. But if anyone dares to call this activity out, suddenly they're the villain.
Tripod is crazy. Tripod is a little crazy. A little crazy. Are you an influencer? One day?
Call me Scar, because this gym culture, it needs a little push off the cliff.
I get it, man. You know, again, me being the type of person that just minds his business, I just can't necessarily relate too much to the people that are going out of their way to shame people. But when it comes, especially when it comes to like the camera shit, like it's just not that deep, bro. Now, if somebody's harassing you, if somebody's recording you unconsensually, like I'm talking about literally picking up their phone and got it pointed towards you, and you're feeling like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you didn't ask me. I didn't sign up for this. Then that's where it's like, okay, I get what we're talking about. But if you just happen to be a goddamn NPC background character in a nigga video, I'm not saying that we shouldn't do our due diligence to try to make sure that you're not in the frame, but it's just not that deep. But when we keep the conversation on, you know, gym attire, you know, as a man, I think it's, I mean, unless you're one of them sweet boys dressing up in the gym, you know, I don't think we have the same issue. It's kind of a double standard, right? But when we're talking about the ladies, like, yeah, like there's just a line, bro. I think you just need to be mindful as a woman, mindful of your surroundings. And that's really all it comes down to. Like, you need to find that balance of what is gonna look good on you and make you feel good and feel confident, you know, putting your own personality and swag first, but at the same time, what is also not gonna be disrespecting and kind of just be too much for the people around you. And it's really that simple. It's really that simple. I don't feel like it needs to be any deep. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation in the comment section. I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and all the support that you guys have been showing with these type of videos has been amazing. I've been streaming on Twitch consistently, and I want y'all to pull up on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, this is the end of the video. I love y'all, but that is Where You At, Berto? And I will see y'all in the next one, and I'm gone. Peace.
Where you at, Berto?